May I in Japanese? 27 minutes, 17 seconds.
Okay.
While I continue on to you may and may I in Japanese. So you may in Japanese is pretty easy. It's just the te form plus mo e. So mo is the mo particle. E is good, right? It's just good. And then you can add des to the end of it to make it a little bit more polite. So te mo i. May I, the question form, is te form plus mo plus e, moi. Now I have these in parentheses because if you just raise your intonation at the end, it's sort of a informal may I, can I. If you add desu ka, that's the more formal version. So te mo ii desu ka? And that's how you say you may and may I. So some examples of that are 開けてもいいですか? May I open it?
開けてもいいですか? May I open it? Okay, so just you're gonna add te form plus mo. And いいですか? Is it good? So if you just want to make a statement, 開けてもいいです。開けてもいいです。It is good. And if you want to ask the permission, you're gonna ask with question particle. 開けてもいいですか? Okay. So do you have anything to add in this grammar?
No, but so I have a question for you.
Yes.
So in the train, may I eat? May you? No, may I eat something food in the train in your country?
Ask me in Japanese.
Okay.
オーストリアで
オーストリアで、電車の中で、ご飯を食べてもいいですか？食べ物。大丈夫？
Yeah, wind
食べ
comes.
物食べてもいいですか？
オーストリアで電車の中で何か食べてもいいですか？
何か食べてもいいですか？So maybe I can say, may I eat something food in the train in Australia, right?
Oh, it's a really simple question.
So yeah, so
食べてもいいです。In terms of you don't get fine.
you don't get fine.
You don't get fine.
What's mean?
Fine. 罰金を受けないと思う。罰金
を受けないと思う。
But it doesn't mean people are comfortable with people eating in the train. So I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. What I remember is アメリカのカリフォルニアの電車の中で何か食べてはいけません。You get fine. You gotta pay for it.
あ、そうなんだ。
Yeah, it's a rule. You can't. You are
Okay.
not supposed to.
意外です。アメリカで。
Yeah, in
So, how do you say
the train, of course, California is like as big as Japan. So that one train system used to use. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you are not supposed to eat in the train.
And how do you say that? 意外。
Unexpected.
Unexpected. Okay. 意外。
意外ですね。意外。
Unexpected.
はい。オーストリアの電車の中で食べてもいいと思います。 Okay. Okay, one thing I wanted to add here is Andy-san just saying how to make てもいいですか sentence. So you just make verb て form, right? Yes, as we practice. Make verb て form. And もういいですか So he doesn't explain about this more particles work. And at this point of the letters, this like lesson 6 point, I don't think it's very important for learners to know more and more. But at least more is not like as like when I heard his explanation, it sounds like more is really needed and more has to be here. And you have no option. That's what I interpreted. But 開けてもいいですか is okay, but 開けていいですか
Yeah, you can say. Yeah, I can say. 開けていいですか
You can say that, but his explanation sounds like it's not the case, 開けてもいいですか is the case, and 開けていいですか is not like something you hear even. I'm not sure. That's what I felt. What did you feel? What did you feel? You didn't think that way?
Okay, but it's a Japanese grammar textbook. So almost Japanese textbook use てもいいですか Right? Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Okay, then tell me, what's the difference 開けてもいいですか and 開けていいですか
開けていいですか is so sounds directly. 開けていいですか開けてもいいですか Maybe almost the same, but so I can listen more directly. 開けていいですか
Okay.
開けてもいいですか is なんかちょっと間接的に聞こえる。
そうですね。
優しい
間接的 indirect.
indirect. Indirectly.
Okay, after all, what is more particle? That's how I feel. Is more particle is after all, also particle. So we learned also. ゆきこさんはビールを飲みます。私もビールを飲みます。私はワインも飲みます。私は明日もワインを飲みます。So more particle just emphasizing the similarity towards the probably like a previous statement and adding the it's me too, right? So more particle is here adding what is with. Usually, if we emphasize the similarities towards the earlier remark, there is no remark. You are just saying 開けてもいいですか? So actually more particle is be used without prior remark. Okay, so it's like a condition. ても. So ても grammar is actually like a Genki lesson 20 something. Like a far away grammar. They don't want to say here. But this is really important for me to think that more particles here. More is still working as some function of also meaning. That's, it's a good, insight to, have with you. That's what I'm thinking. And more is actually here is 開ける situation and 開けない situation. Remember what Yukiko said earlier? 開けてもいいですか is more indirect. Why? Because this implies that not doing that action situation. More specifically, the situation of 開けない. So, I would be okay. The situation of 開けない. 開けない. 開けない is okay, but can I open? 開けてもういいですか? Is it also okay? 開けない is いいです. But 開けてもういいですか? That's why very indirect.
correct.
you are by using more particle, you can affirm that another opportunity, like another option would work for me. However,
Okay.
this one option is work for you too. In that case, could I open? That's a
Okay,
more
okay.
particle is big, like very important, like fundamental sensation, what I think, and a great opportunity to like introduce this more particle. Hey, this is still also the particle, you know. That's why asking permission. That's why it's polite. That's why it sounds polite. You know, 開けていいですか? Yukiko said direct. And 開けてもいいですか is more polite, like indirect. Indirect means polite, politer.
Maybe imply 開けなくても開けない。
Yes, exactly. Because
Okay.
yeah, 開けなくてもいいです. So if I go more the grammar, it is not the grammar point here, but 開けなくてもいいです。でも開けてもいいですか? Is the full sentence Japanese people actually mention without acknowledging it.
Wow, so very interesting. 面白いですね。
You see here, even Japanese people don't think
す
this.
ごい面白い。
Even if Japanese people don't think, we are using it when we acknowledging this function. That's why we interpret the meaning without acknowledging the knowledge. How funny, how interesting.
So why do you know that?
Because I'm always thinking. Because I'm a teacher. Why you don't think? You're a teacher. You have to think.
You are
I'm-
like Edison.
I'm always fascinated this like you know internal like culture. We don't make it like documented, but we are sharing. That's why we even share this difference. 開けてもいいですか? And 開けていいですか clearly between among Japanese people, the people who use this language, like everybody shares this feeling. It's so interesting that we cannot explain why it is different. A lot of people, most of people, even some people teach Japanese don't explain, but they have something, right? Remember the last time we discussed Zen? They should have something because we already shared something. We definitely exchanging meaning. Then, if we cannot explain, there's no reason. No, just we cannot find a way how to explain. That's it. So anyway, fortunately, this is the time. I have to let Yukiko go. Let's do the ending.
面白かった。ありがとうございます。